Hey everybody, it's Ali here from After Zucchini Performance Nutrition, here for another Nutrition Tip Tuesday. So today's topic is, Ali, I'm super social. How can I stay on a diet while I've got all these social commitments? So what I usually say to people, particularly if they have alcohol on the agenda, but they're also going out for a lot of dinners or client lunches or those sorts of things. So what we have is our plate model, and I probably should have drawn this on my new whiteboard, but we have our plate model, and usually what I will say to someone is half of your plate should be salad and vegetables, the other half should be split in half again, and that's going to be protein and carbs. So if that's the case, if you go to an Italian restaurant, what are you going to do? You can't not eat, you can't take your own food, some people do, but that's not really sustainable forever. How can you navigate an Italian menu, for example, if you're out and you're trying to lose body fat or just be healthy in general? What I will usually tell clients is order what you like. If you want a pizza, order a pizza. If you want some pasta, order the pasta. But if you can try and balance that plate model a little bit, you'll be onto a winner. So I went to an Italian place the other night and I ordered duck ragu because I really felt like it. I also ordered green beans on the side to share, and I made sure that when the meal and side came out that I tucked into the green beans first, filled up a little bit, had a glass of water, took it easy, and then when I went to eat my duck ragu, I probably only got about halfway through, and hot tip, I ordered, I requested a doggy bag. So I took that duck ragu home so that I could have that as another meal another time. I was going to have it for dinner the next night, but it got eaten by somebody else, not naming names. So that's a top tip. So you can balance your plate up by getting a side of greens, salad, whatever it is, and don't be afraid to leave food on your plate. Take it with you if it was really delicious. Same with the pizza. Have a few slices, have a game plan. Order a pizza with some rocket on top or whatever it is, so you've got a bit more salad there. But a side salad or some veggies is a really great tip. Be mindful if you're having wine or drinks, perhaps don't have the dessert unless you're going all out. You can also prepare for a night out if you know that it's going to happen. So what am I going to eat for the day? Am I going to go easy on my food throughout the day because I know I'm going to indulge and enjoy myself tonight? Or if it's sprung on you, what can you do the next day that's going to accommodate for that increase in calories? Are you going to do a bit more training, or are you going to decrease your calories a little bit? And that's where you can sort of get more into intuitive eating, because if you had a massive thing of pasta, you're probably not going to be hungry for breakfast the next day, so you might wait a little bit longer to eat in the morning. I think a really interesting point as well is don't get too hung up on the plate model. If eating out isn't something that you're doing really consistently, get what you want. Don't worry so much about it. You don't have to always have veggies or salad on the side. You can have a few pieces of pizza and be done with it and not worry about having to have a perfect plate. But if you're eating out a lot, it's part of your social lifestyle or your work culture, that's where you need to be able to assess your plate and go, okay, what's missing here? How can I shift things around? Another really good example is sushi. So sushi is mostly, if you're getting sushi train or the rolls, mostly rice, tiny bit of protein in the middle, tiny bit of maybe a sliced cucumber or something like that. How can I balance that? Maybe I get some sashimi because that's the protein without the rice, and maybe the equivalent of 1 or 2 sushi rolls. And then where am I going to get my veg from? Maybe I can get it from edamame beans, because not only are they veg, but they're also soy-based beans, which means your protein is going to be increased a little bit as well. And if you're still hungry, maybe a miso soup on the side. So they're my top tips for how to be social but still keep your health under control. I will see you next week for another Nutrition Tip Tuesday.